Hi everyone, my name is Karen, this is my channel RatherBeReading, and today I'm bringing to you my August book haul. So let's just jump straight into the book haul, and as always let's start with the library books that I picked up in the month of August. I actually have 12 books here because I have a problem with I'm like addicted to my library basically. I don't know what else to tell you. The first book that I picked up from the library is To the Nines by Janet Ivanovich. This is the 9th book in the Stephanie Plum series, which if you've been watching my channel is a series that I've been reading. And this is just the next book, like the next installment that I needed to pick up. The next book I picked up is Stage Fright by Emily Rodda. This is the 21st book in the Teen Power Inc. / Raven Hills mystery series. And again, it's just the next installment that I needed to pick up. The next book I picked up is Death Note Black Edition Volume 2. This contains, I believe, volumes 3 and 4. I read the first volume if you saw my August wrap up, and I really loved it, so I'm really excited to get to this and continue on with the series. The next book I picked up from the library is And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. I picked this up. I love Agatha Christie, as you'll know if you've been watching my channel, and this is probably her most loved book, and I'm super excited to read it. I actually picked this up because it fulfills one of the 52 reading challenges from the Around the Year in 52 books. I can't remember which one it is, if I picked this up to fulfill a crime story, if the top 100 mystery novels maybe. I can't exactly remember, but I am using this to complete one of those challenges, and I'm super excited about it. The next book I picked up is Lord Edgware Dies by Agatha Christie. This is the 9th book in the Hercule Poirot series, which is the series of hers that I've been reading, and it's just the next installment again that I needed to pick up. Next, we have Lock and Key Volume 3, Crown of Shadows by Joe Hill and Gabrielle Rodriguez. I read the first 2 volumes of this graphic novel series in August, and I totally adored it, and I'm really looking forward to continuing with this one as well. Next, we have Death Note Black Edition Volume 3. This contains volumes 5 and 6, and again, I just picked this up so that I have this on hand when I complete Volume 2. The next book I picked up from the library is A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I've never read this, and again, I picked this up to fulfill one of the 52 challenges, but I can't for the life of me again remember what challenge this was completing, but I had no idea that this was as small as it is. Like, this is literally 40 pages. Like, I had no idea this was so small. I've seen many a movie adaptation of A Christmas Carol, obviously The Muppets being one of my faves, but I have always wanted to read this, so I'm super excited to get to this. The next book I picked up is This Is Where It Ends by Marieke Nijkamp. This is a young adult novel. All I know about it is that it follows a school shooting, which is obviously a very interesting topic for a book to be set about. Again, I picked this up to fulfill one of the challenges. This one I know I picked up to fulfill the challenge of where you got to pick any of the topics that didn't make it onto the list, and I just, because it was easy, picked reading a 2016 debut, and so this is the 2016 debut that I picked to fulfill that challenge. The next book I picked up from the library is Let the Right One In by John Avide Lindquist. This again I picked up to fulfill one of the challenges, and this challenge is to read a book that was not originally written in English. And I just thought this was really fitting because I did another reading challenge last year and it had the same challenge on that reading challenge, and I picked up another book by this author. It wasn't a book that I super loved, but I've heard amazing things about this book of his, and I have seen the movie adaptation with Chloe Grace Moretz. Is that based on this, or is that something different? No, I think that's based on this, but I haven't seen the original like Swedish, because I believe he's Swedish, movie, so I will definitely be watching that original Swedish movie probably once I've read this. The next book I picked up is The Narrows by Michael Connolly. This is the 10th book in the Harry Bosch series. I love Harry Bosch, and I'm super excited to keep going with his story. The next book I picked up is St. Elmo's Fire by Emily Rodda. This is the 22nd book in the series, and I'm excited to get to it. And the final book that I picked up from the library this month is Death Note Black Edition Volume 4, which has volumes 7 and 8 in it. So again, really excited to get to these and continue on with this series. So those were all the books that I picked up from the library this month, but I do have 3 books that I purchased with my own money. I believe I mentioned in my July book haul that I am on kind of a book buying restriction at the moment. So The first book I picked up is I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. I bought in my birthday book haul her other book, which the name is escaping me, The Sky is Everywhere. And so I just wanted to get her other book because I've always really, really wanted to read these, and because I got the first one, I was just like, I'm just going to buy these books, and so that I have both of them. No idea what this is about. I know I've known at some point I've always wanted to read it, but I cannot remember what this is about, but I really look forward to reading it. The next book I picked up is one that I have actually already read, and that is The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. As I think I mentioned in that video, I'm trying to limit my book buying to 2 books a month unless I have already read the books. That's why there are 3 that I purchased this month, because I've already read this. I adored this book, obviously. I gave it 5 stars. That is why I wanted to own a copy. And I really like this cover, and I just really adored this book, and I'm really excited to kind of just have my own copy of it now. And the final book that I purchased in the month of August is Vision in Silver by Anne Bishop. This is the 3rd book in, is it the Others series, I think? I have the first 2. I haven't read them, of course, but I needed to pick this one up. Again, this is a mass market paperback, but the second book that I got in the series, which the name is escaping me, also was a mass market paperback, so I guess it's kind of okay, but I don't really like mass market paperbacks, but whatever. So this is the final book that I bought in the month of August. So that is my August book haul. 12 books from the library is a lot, but as you can see, most of these were either like manga. There was a lot of manga and graphic novels and children's books in this haul. So I'm kind of okay with it because I can get through those really quickly, and the other books are either just like continuations in series or books that I need to fulfill challenges. So I am like not going crazy and just like getting out books for the sake of getting out books, but I do have a seriously ridiculous amount of books out from the library right now, but what can you do? So I would love to chat with you guys in the comments down below if you've read any of these books, have any thoughts, if there's any books that you're really excited that I picked up this month, or any books that you picked up in the month of August that you're really excited about. I'd love to chat in the comments down below. Please like this video if you liked it. Please subscribe if you want to see more. But that's all I've got for this video today. Bye guys.